Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so excited about today's video because today's video is a tag video. It's gonna be super fun. This is the Makeup Telenovela Tag, and I will let you know why I'm so excited about this tag in just a couple of minutes. I also thought it would be fun to just sit down and use my new GlamLite Ice Cream Truck or Ice Cream Dream palette. And so we're gonna do that. And also this video is going up tomorrow, which is going to be September 28th, which is my 44th birthday. So I thought this would be super fun to have go live on my birthday. So here I am. Before we get started though, if you're new here, hi, I'm Annie. I'm a 40-something lover of color who believes you can have fun with color at any age. If that sounds fun or interesting, if you'd like to see a little more color on your timeline, if you love colorful makeup and indie makeup as much as I do, and as much as I know all of my subscribers here do, I would love it if you would stick around and join us by subscribing down below. Do keep in mind, I am not a trained makeup artist. I am just someone who really loves to play with and talk about makeup and has exactly one person in her life who's at all willing to listen. So here I am here. All right, so like I said, this is a tag video. This is the Makeup Telenovela Tag. This tag was originally created by Fefy here on YouTube, and I first saw it done by Emily Hanhan. So of course, I will link both of their videos down below. Now, if you're unfamiliar with telenovelas, they are like soap operas that typically come out of Latin America. And they are so dramatic, like over the top dramatic, and so much fun. You might be thinking, Annie, how do you know anything about telenovelas? You can't even pronounce those names in that palette. And you would be right. I don't speak English. Okay, sometimes I feel like I don't even speak English, it's true, but I don't speak Spanish. However, growing up, this is like a fun fact about me. My best friend in middle school and high school was a girl who was Venezuelan. Her dad was actually American and her mom was Venezuelan, and they spent several years living in Venezuela. And so she was, and her entire family were fluent Spanish speakers. And we basically spent all of our time together. There was never a time when we were like not together and didn't see each other, at least for part of the day. And we would spend the night at each other's houses pretty much every night, even on school nights. So we spent a lot, like I said, a lot of time together. And we watched telenovelas because her mom, again, was Venezuelan and they all spoke Spanish, and we watched telenovelas. That's what we did. So our favorite telenovela at the time, this was early 90s, was a show called Maria Mercedes, the first season. The first season was our favorite. And yeah, that show was so much fun. Oh my God. The drama.
María Mercedes, pa' servirle a usted, de mi familia me encargo yo. Mi madre nos abandonó porque mi padre.
The drama of Maria Mercedes was over the top and wild, and I loved every second of it. It was amazing. So that is why I felt like when I saw this video, I felt like I had to do this tag because it just kind of brought me back to my middle school and high school years. And yeah, and it just seemed like so much fun. So again, if you haven't checked out Fefy's or Emily Hanhan's videos, please go do that. I will link them down below. And I will also leave a link to this show that you can actually find here on YouTube. And if you speak Spanish, or even if you don't, go watch it because it's hysterical. Okay. And like I said, I am going to be doing my makeup. I will not be talking about the products I'm using. I will just leave everything linked down below. Just know that I am using this palette for the eyeshadow. And yeah, I think that is everything. So, oh, you're going to hear some noise in the background probably. Again, it is very hot here. So I will try to remove as much of that humming of the fan in the editing software as I can. So welcome to my telenovela birthday video. Here we go. Let's go through these questions, starting with question number 1, which is the protagonist, a step you can't miss in your routine, whether you like it or not. Maria Mercedes, Maria Mercedes. So of course, the protagonist in a show is usually like the main character, and you don't always have to like that person, but they are essential to the show. So I think for my step that I cannot miss, even though I hate it, and I won't be surprised if many of you feel the same way, that would be my eyebrows. I hate doing my eyebrows. My eyebrows never come out looking the same. Forget being twins, forget being sisters, forget even being related. They are typically never the same, and I have just learned how to live with it. I don't like it, but if I don't do it, I look like the creature from the Black Lagoon. It's unsightly and it's not pretty, so there we have it. Question number 2 is the Heartthrob, a product or technique you are attracted to at the moment. Maria, Mercedes, Maria, Mercedes. So if you spent any time here at all, you will know that my favorite thing in makeup is eyeshadow. I love playing with eyeshadow, especially bright and colorful eyeshadow. So that is my one true love when it comes to makeup is eyeshadow. However, if I have to choose a heartthrob of the moment, I'm actually going to go with graphic liner, which I'm just fixing to do right now. I love graphic liner looks. I think they are so pretty and they are so cool. I kind of suck at them. I'm going to be honest. I do. I kind of suck at them. My lines are never straight and even. I'm looking for my brush so I can actually do this graphic liner. My lines are never straight and even, but you know, it's fun and I love it. And I love to look at other people's graphic liner looks. Some people are so incredibly talented. It's just amazing what they can do with liner. And I'm here for it. And I love every second of it. So I'm going to go and I'm going to actually do my liner. Can't do that on camera while talking. So I'm going to do that. And then we will come back and we will talk about question number 3, which is the sexy villain. So hold tight. Okay, so liner is on. Let's move on to question number 3, which was the sexy villain. Maria, Mercedes, Maria, Mercedes. A product that attracts you aesthetically from a brand you dislike or don't support. All right, so I think we're going to leave the elephant in the room, out of this equation. And I think we all know who I'm talking about when we say that. Yeah, that's him. And let's talk about a product that I have wanted for a long time, but won't purchase because the brand is not cruelty-free. And that product is the Cookie Highlighter from Benefit. I have wanted that highlighter since the moment I saw it. I hear everybody rave about that highlighter. They love it so much. They all talk about how bright it is, how beautiful it is, how much they love it, how it has changed their highlighting game. All right, I might be a little over dramatic there, but everyone loves it so much. I want it too. I do. It is so pretty from everything I have seen. It is just gorgeous. And I really, really, really want it. Sadly, they are not cruelty-free, and so I will not be purchasing Benefit's Cookie Highlighter anytime soon. Makes me sad because. Yeah. So that's my sexy villain, Benefit's Cookie Highlighter. Moving on to number 4. But you're rich and I'm poor. Maria, Mercedes, Maria, Mercedes. A product with a ridiculous price tag that makes you sigh longingly. I do want to mention real quick before we do this, I did borrow this technique from Annette from Annette's Makeup Corner. She does the most amazing giant wings. I stole it. Thank you, Annette. Okay, so, but you're rich and I'm poor. There are a couple of brands that this applies to when it comes to me. And both of them are crazy, ridiculously overpriced. And so I don't know that I will ever buy anything. Well, I bought one thing. I bought some things from one brand, but I don't know if I'll ever buy anything from the other brand. And the first brand is Pat McGrath. I mean, oh my God, Pat McGrath's stuff is so beautiful. I look at her eyeshadow palettes and I look at her lipsticks and I basically look at everything she makes and go, oh my God, that is so freaking gorgeous. I want that. I want that. I want that. I want that. However, The price tag is ridiculous. Her Mothership palettes are like $125, and I'm sorry, I cannot spend $125 for an eyeshadow palette that has like however many shades. What are they, like 12 shades or something? I can't do it. That is so overpriced, and I just cannot, in good conscience I just can't. I can't. It's insanely stupid. So that would be the first one, Pat McGrath. The second one would be any of Natasha Denona's like bigger eyeshadow palettes. I really, really, really want the Metropolis palette. However, at $129, I will not be purchasing that. It is just entirely, in my opinion, it is just entirely just too expensive for what it is. It's beautiful, absolutely, but I am not going to go out and spend $125 on that palette. I'm just not. If it ever goes like drastically on sale, I know that's hilarious, then maybe I'll pick it up. But at $125, the answer is a big, fat, glaring no. Absolutely not. So yeah, that would be my number 4, but you're rich and I'm poor. Those would be my picks for that. Question number 5 is from rags to riches, a product or step in your routine that always enhances your look. Maria Mercedes, Maria Mercedes. All right, so for this one, I am going to have to say mascara. I feel like you can have a look that is looking very boring, very lackluster. You pop on some mascara and it just kind of fixes everything. I think a lot of people feel like that about lashes, that lashes fix all the like evils of the world. However, I suck at applying lashes, and so my answer to this is mascara. I think mascara really takes a look from kind of a boring zero or from a hot mess to just something that looks beautiful. And I think it has to do with like the weight that the black kind of adds to a look. So that is my from rags to riches, mascara. Number 6, the love triangle. Oh my gosh, that's way too much. The love triangle, a type of product or technique you're tired of hearing about. Maria Mercedes, Maria Mercedes. All right. Now this might be surprising to some people, although maybe not, because I don't really use this product on my channel because I kind of am over it. And so I think what I'm going to choose for my love triangle is going to be liquid eyeshadow. I know, I used to love liquid eyeshadows. When those Stila shadows came out, I was all over those. They were just so beautiful, and I felt like they were so different and so unique, and they really provided that bright pop on your lid that I just am a sucker for. You guys all know I love a good glittery shadow and a good multi-chrome shadow. And I feel like several years ago, that's kind of like all there was that you could get on the market, at least the mainstream market, that really gave you that look. So I bought a lot of Stila liquid eyeshadows and was super sad when they dried out within a few months. So I have since, of course, discovered indie brands and the amazingness that are indie shadows, which are crazy bright and crazy beautiful and crazy sparkly without having to be liquid. And I just prefer them so much more. So I think my love triangle pick is definitely going to be liquid shadows, because guess what? When you have amazing shimmers and duochromes from indie brands, you do not need a liquid shadow. You just don't. Period. The end. Bite me. All right, number 7, the Betrayal. A product you loved that got discontinued. Maria Mercedes, Maria Mercedes. We've all been here. We've all been there, that sad, sad day when you walk into Ulta, Sephora, or your favorite drugstore, and you go to pick up your favorite product, and it's gone. Like completely and totally gone, like my eyeliner is right now. And your heart just breaks. And so you quickly whip out your phone and you say, where is this lipstick? And you find out it was discontinued. And then you just have a mental breakdown right there in the aisle, because how are you ever going to replace it? We've all been there. We've all been there. I'm not going to choose a lipstick. I'm not going to choose, you know, a blush or a highlighter. I feel like I've been able to find adequate replacements for all of those. Now, the one thing I am going to choose though is going to be actually a prep spray from Urban Decay. Let's see if I can do this and talk at the same time. And that would be the, what was it called? I know this. It's the Urban Decay V6 Complexion Priming Spray. I loved that spray. I used it every morning before I would do my makeup, and I used it every night after washing my face. I feel like it really did kind of help with my complexion. I really, really loved it. And I know I'm not the only one. One of my very best friends also really loved that spray, and she is still smarting over it. I think we're both still smarting over it. It was such a good product, and I don't know why Urban Decay discontinued it. It makes me so sad to this day that it's no longer here and I can't get it. They've like since replaced it with something else, but I don't think that that something else is as good. So yeah, that's going to be my betrayal, is Urban Decay. I feel like Urban Decay really wronged me there. I really do. Okay, we're coming to the end. We are number 8 now. The ridiculous plot twist. A product or technique you swore wasn't for you, but that you love now. Maria Mercedes, Maria Mercedes. Okay, so I'm going to have to go with the cat hair in my mouth. No, I'm going to have to go with blush draping, specifically like nose drop blush. I cannot talk. Specifically nose blush. Like when I first saw like pictures and stuff, this was a couple of years ago, because I was still getting my nails done. And I first saw like this thing kind of trending, and they were calling it blush draping. I looked at it and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. This is like everything bad from the 80s, like come back to haunt us. I remember in the 80s, the big stripes of blush, like dark blush, and it was like striped and not even really blended. You just striped, like you had gotten sunburned, like this. It was crazy and it looked weird and wild, and it was just not cute. And so when I saw these pictures, I was like, oh my God, you have got to be kidding me. Please tell me that this is not going to be a thing. Well, blush draping, as we all know, is now a thing. And yeah, I'm kind of here for it. I don't do it like major, like I don't go all in like super dark with my blush, but I definitely take it from, you know, I like it up here kind of into my temple, and I do take it over my nose as well. Again, not as super dark and super bright as some people do, but I do it. So yeah, that's my plot twist, I guess, is blush draping, because again, when I saw it, I literally laughed out loud. I could not believe. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. This is ridiculous. You look like you've gotten a sunburn, and you look stupid, okay? You look stupid. I was wrong. It's cute. It's adorable. If you love like blush draping, please continue with your blush draping, because it's super cute and adorable. So go wholeheartedly and do it. Okay. And let's see. The last question is made for each other. A product pairing or color combination that you simply adore. Maria Mercedes, Maria Mercedes. So you're looking at it. I am a sucker for a lime green and pink purple combination. I will actually take any kind of green, any kind of pink or purple, and I will be happy. So that is like my favorite like color pairing of life. I think it is so cute and so adorable, and I am always happy when I am wearing green with pink or pink and purple both. It just makes me happy. It is so like, I guess it's a happy combination to me. It reminds me of flowers, because you know flowers are green you know, with their stems and everything. And then they're bright, beautiful pink and purple flowers. And I love it. I think it's beautiful and it makes me happy. So that is all of the questions on this tag. I'm just going to finish up my makeup really quickly here, and then I will come back to show you guys the final look. Maria Mercedes, Maria Mercedes. Sí, señor. Okay, so here's the final look. Okay, so that's everything for this video to get today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today on my birthday. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. If you have a channel, I think it would be super cool if you would do this video too. This is so much fun. I will tag a few people down below. So if you feel like doing this video, I would love it if you would do it. And if you don't have a channel, I would also really love to hear your answers to these questions. So go ahead and leave those down in the comment section below. I think it's always so much fun to hear what people are thinking about makeup and all of that. That's why we're here, right? So I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you again so much for joining me. If you liked today's video, please don't forget to hit that like button down below. While you're there, scooch on over, and if you're not already, hit subscribe. Next to subscribe is that bell. If you ring that bell, you should be notified of all of my uploads. And of course, you can also find me on Instagram, sometimes lately, at @SeeMyBliss_beauty. If you leave your house today, please don't forget to wear your mask, wash your hands, be kind to your friends, be kind to your neighbors, be kind to your family, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
María Mercedes, pa' servirle a usted, de mi familia me encargo yo. Mi madre no usaba